Love him or hate him, you can't deny that Donald Trump is a fascinating figure. The former president and leading Republican contender in the 2024 presidential election now faces 3 criminal indictments and numerous civil lawsuits as he continues his campaign. A billionaire businessman, reality TV star, and the 45th President of the United States, Trump is a man of many contradictions and controversies. In this video, we'll delve into his life and career, exploring his early years, rise to success, presidency, and the challenges he faced along the way. This is the story of Donald Trump. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in the bustling streets of Queens, New York City. He is the 4th of 5 children to Fred Trump, a successful real estate mogul, and Mary McLeod Trump, a warm-hearted homemaker. Trump grew up in a household where ambition was a way of life. His father instilled in him a fierce work ethic, and his mother taught him the importance of kindness. Trump was diagnosed with dyslexia, which made it difficult for him to learn in school. But he was also a bright and ambitious child who overcome his challenges. He was always interested in business, and he dreamed of one day becoming a successful businessman like his father. Trump attended private schools and summer camps, and he spent summers working in his father's business. He also played football, basketball, and baseball in high school. After graduating from high school, Trump attended Fordham University and then transferred to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated with a degree in economics in 1968. After graduating from college, Trump joined his father's real estate business. He quickly rose through the ranks, and he eventually took over the company in 1971 at the age of 25. With an unyielding ambition, Trump set his sights on transforming the New York City skyline. His iconic developments such as Trump Tower, a dazzling Fifth Avenue skyscraper, and Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino soon became synonymous with luxury and opulence. Trump's vision knew no bounds. Expanding his ventures, he ventured into the gaming industry, establishing casinos and resorts that attracted both praise and criticism. His audacity further led him to conquer the hospitality realm with hotels that bore his name and distinctive style. Golf courses bearing the Trump brand sprung up, catering to discerning enthusiasts worldwide. Through his daring business maneuvers and willingness to take calculated risks, Trump amassed great wealth and achieved billionaire status before the age of 40. He was no longer just a successful businessman. He had evolved into a global celebrity, with his name etched into the history of entrepreneurship. Yet Trump's rise to success was not without controversy. Critics often scrutinized his business practices, questioning the ethics behind some of his deals. However, it seemed that the more challenges he faced, the more tenacious he became. As we step into the next chapter of Donald Trump's success story, a significant turning point awaited him in 2004 with the launch of a groundbreaking reality TV show, The Apprentice. This show would introduce Trump to a whole new audience and revolutionize his public image. The Apprentice brought Trump into living rooms across the nation, showcasing not only his business acumen, but also his charismatic personality and sharp decision-making skills. The show's format, where contestants competed for a position in Trump's organization, captivated viewers and made Trump a household name once again. His signature phrase, "You're fired," became a pop culture sensation, and his role as a non-nonsense, sharp-witted boss further endeared him to millions. The Apprentice was a hit, running for multiple seasons and solidifying Trump's status as a prominent television personality. But even amid his television success, Trump never lost sight of his true passion, business. While The Apprentice brought him fame and notoriety, he continued to expand his empire, adding more properties, ventures, and projects to his already impressive portfolio. As the credits rolled on The Apprentice, Donald Trump has achieved unparalleled heights in the world of both business and entertainment. But little did the world know that his journey was far from over, and his next chapter would catapult him into a realm of political power that would forever change his legacy. Donald Trump had harbored an interest in politics and had flirted with the idea of running for president in the past, though he had never taken the plunge. Trump was registered as a Democrat from 1987 to 2009. He even donated to Democratic candidates and causes during this time. However, in 2009, he switched his registration to the Republican Party, mainly because he became increasingly dissatisfied with the Democratic Party's policies. He also felt that the party was becoming too liberal and that it was no longer representing the interests of working-class Americans. So, in 2015, he made a momentous decision and threw his hat into the ring, running for the Republican nomination for president. From the outset, Trump's campaign was far from ordinary. He broke away from the mold of traditional politicians, the usual rules and norms. Unafraid to be outspoken and controversial, he often made inflammatory statements. He tapped into a deep-seated vein of anger and frustration that resonated with many Americans. To the surprise of many, Trump's campaign proved to be a resounding success. He secured the Republican nomination in a landslide victory, setting the stage for a historic face-off against Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton in the general election. And on January 2017, Donald Trump was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States. Donald Trump's presidency was marked by controversy and division, which we will go into on the next section. However, there were some successes that his supporters point to as evidence of his accomplishments. Tax cuts. Trump signed into law a major tax cut package in 2017. The tax cuts reduced taxes for businesses and individuals, and they are credited with boosting the economy. Deregulation. Trump rolled back a number of regulations that he believed were burdensome on businesses. This was a goal of his campaign, and he was able to achieve it in his first few years in office. Appointment of conservative judges. Trump appointed 2 conservative justices to the Supreme Court. This was a major victory for conservatives, and it is likely to have a lasting impact on American law. After serving 1 term, Trump left office on January 20th, 2021, leaving behind a legacy that continues to spark debate and discussion. While his time in office was characterized by both accomplishments and controversies, there is no doubt that Donald Trump's impact on American politics is undeniable. He remains a controversial figure, yet also stands as one of the most influential businessmen and politicians in American history. There may not be many people walking this earth more contentious than Donald Trump, so let's try to summarize the main controversies he has faced, starting with the criminal investigations against him as of early August 2023. Indicted in Manhattan hush money probe. A New York grand jury indicted Trump on 34 counts of falsifying business records related to a payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. Trump pleaded not guilty and faces charges of covering up other crimes. Indicted in special counsel's Mar-a-Lago document case. In a federal case, Trump faces 37 felony counts for allegedly retaining national security information after leaving office. Trump pleaded not guilty and is accused of storing classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. Indicted in special counsel's Jan 16 investigation. On August 1, 2023, Trump was indicted by a grand jury investigating alleged attempts to interfere with the peaceful transfer of power after the 2020 election. The indictment includes 4 charges: conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding, obstruction of and attempt to obstruct an official proceeding, and conspiracy against rights. Prosecutors claim that 6 unnamed co-conspirators were enlisted to assist Trump in his criminal efforts to overturn the election and retain power. Under investigation in Fulton County, Georgia. Georgia's Fulton County District Attorney is investigating Trump's conduct following the 2020 election, including a phone call to Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. A special grand jury completed a report and potential indictments are expected. Trump has denied any wrongdoing and criticized the cases as politically motivated. The legal battles continue, casting a shadow on his political ambitions. Beyond the criminal investigations, there have been no shortage of other controversies. The Access Hollywood tape. In 2016, a tape was released of Trump making lewd comments about women. The tape caused a major scandal, and it led many people to question Trump's fitness for office. In 2017, Trump signed an executive order banning travel from several Muslim-majority countries. The order was widely criticized as being discriminatory, and it was eventually blocked by the courts. The Russia investigation. In 2017, the Trump administration was investigated by special counsel Robert Mueller for possible collusion with Russia during the 2016 election. The investigation did not find sufficient evidence to charge Trump with a crime, but it did find that the Trump campaign had numerous contacts with Russian officials. The Charlottesville rally. In August 2017, Trump gave a speech in Charlottesville, Virginia, where he said that there were very fine people on both sides of a white supremacist rally. The speech was widely criticized as being insensitive and divisive. The impeachment inquiry in 2019. Trump was impeached by the House of Representatives for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. The impeachment inquiry was launched after Trump withheld military aid to Ukraine in an attempt to pressure the Ukraine government to investigate his political rivals. The COVID-19 pandemic. Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was widely criticized. He downplayed the severity of the virus and he resisted calls to implement widespread testing and contact tracing. As a result, the United States had one of the worst outbreaks of COVID-19 in the world. The future of Donald Trump remains uncertain as he has officially confirmed his candidacy for the 2024 presidential election. Ongoing investigations and the evolving political climate will play significant roles in his future endeavors. Regardless of the outcome, Trump is expected to maintain a prominent position in American politics, with his devoted following and vocal critics persisting. In conclusion, Donald Trump's life and career have been nothing short of remarkable. From his early days as a real estate mogul to his stint as a reality TV star, and ultimately as a 45th President of the United States, he has captivated the world with his boldness and charisma. Love him or hate him, there is no denying his enduring influence on American politics and culture. As he navigates the challenges and controversies that lie ahead, the future of Donald Trump remains uncertain, but the impact on the world stage is undeniable. Whether he continues as a political force, ventures into new endeavors, or fades into the background, his story is far from over, and the world will be watching closely. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any requests for future videos you would like to see, and please subscribe to make sure you see them. The story continues.